if you don't like the food you eat, you can just finish the eating. And if you don't like the book you read, you can just close it. Or even if you don't like the people you're talking to, you can just walk away. But there are some situations that you cannot really avoid. For example, you're stuck in the traffic jam for a very long time during the evening after you finish your job, and you end up with hitting the steering wheel or even screaming because you cannot doing anything, and it is a boredom. Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Tawan and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the boredom. What is the boredom and is it dangerous if lived for a long time? I think life with a little bit of boredom is just fine. I think it's good. But imagine if you have life with a lot of excitements. It would be too tired because you won't get to know the funny parts of it anymore because you get used to it. Therefore, boredom is not something strange, but if it happened for the long period of time, we might need to talk about it. Boredom is the emotional state that happens when there is nothing interesting around or not interested the surroundings. Most of the time, boredom come and go on its own, but we often bring ourselves back into that stage. Or when it happened for a long time, repeatedly, it's not good for the mental stage, or it's not good for the mental health. Long-term and chronic boredom can lead to depression. The consequences can be more severe if you don't know the symptoms you're experiencing. At the beginning, it's just bored and it turns into depression. To prevent this, scientists pointed out that the interest played a very important role, especially when it falls into three conditions. First, when the stimulus stimulates your mood, it will trigger your boredom a lot when you have a lot of energy and there is nothing interests you. So the solution for this point is that try to spend your energy on looking for something that might interest you in the long term. Second is that you lose your concentration or your focus and then you get bored. Like when you are at the airport and you need to make a transit. Unfortunately, your first plane is delayed and then you miss your second flight. You are under stress, you cannot really manage things straight. That can turn the stress into the boredom. Of course, you are under stress, but you need to find a solution for your flight in which you need to find another plane to jump on. 3. You can't control the situations. Humans tend to adverse the situation by changing them. Like, if you don't like the book, you can just close them. If you don't like talking to the people, you can just walk away. But some situations are inevitable, like when you're stuck in the traffic jam and you are a driver, you cannot really play with your phone because the car can keep moving in every 2 minutes and then you're getting bored. So the solution for this situation is that when you get bored in any conditions, you need to find a small goal to make you happy along the way. One of the methods that you can do is just look for the goal that you can do right away at the moment. When you have a goal, it doesn't need to be a big one. Like when I get home, I will take a shower and then I will eat some good food and drink some wines and watching the Netflix. By thinking like this, we can find the happiness along the way because we know that some good thing is awaiting for us. So every time there is the boredom that related to the goal that we're aiming for or even the obstacle, we can manage it. By having a clear goal, it can help us to forecast the chance that can lead to the boredom. And boredom is a very scary thing because the business in this world is designed to solve a boredom of the humans. For example, if you can meditate 3 to 4 hours a day, imagine, I think the entertainment business would go collapse or go bankrupt because we might not need the Netflix or we might not need the sitcom in order to entertain us all the way, And of course, the social media still exists because it has been created to solve the boredom of the humans. And the trend is getting higher because we are prone to boredom in the future. Everything comes easily, like instant gratification that allows the dopamine releases easily and more frequently and become a boredom. And I believe that anyone who can deal with the boredom will become a person with a better quality of life, both mentality and physicality. So we have come to an end now, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you can handle and deal with your boredom. Try to know your objective, or try to know the target of your, like a very small thing in your daily life. Remember, boredom is a scary thing. If you know how to manage it, we are just fine. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.